Hello students, in this session we will discuss about applications of stack. So stack data structure is used in different application areas such as evaluation of arithmetic expressions, code generation for stack missions, implementation of recursion, record management, etc. So these are different application areas where the stack is applicable. Now as per our syllabus, we consider two important applications: evaluation of arithmetic expressions and implementation of recursion. First application, evaluation of arithmetic expressions. Now what is meant by arithmetic expression? An arithmetic expression is formed with the combination of arithmetic operators and operands. Let us one example: x plus y equivalent to 25. Here x, y and 25 are operands, plus and equivalent symbol are operators. Okay, now when we take any arithmetic expression, it can be represented in three ways, like infix notation, prefix notation and postfix notation. Infix notation. In infix notation, operators are placed in between the operands. So this one, operators are placed in between the operands. Such type of expression is known as infix notation. Now these are examples: a plus b, 2 minus 7 plus 4 by 3, left parenthesis 14 plus 25 right parenthesis by left parenthesis 9 plus 2 minus 4 right parenthesis, etc. So these are different types of infix notations. When we observe these expressions, the ordinary mathematical equations are represented in terms of infix notation. Prefix notation. In prefix notation, operators are placed before the operands of the mathematical expression. A prefix notation is also known as Polish notation. Now these are different prefix notations. Plus a, b is a prefix notation. Minus, plus, 2, 14, 9, etc. Third type, postfix notation. In postfix notation, operators are placed after the operands of the mathematical expression. A postfix notation is also known as reverse Polish notation. Examples: a, b plus is a postfix notation. 5, 6, 2 plus asterisk 12, 4 by minus, postfix notation. So these are three possible ways that an arithmetic expression can be represented: infix notation, prefix notation and postfix notation. In infix notation, operators are placed in between the operands. In prefix notation, operators are placed before the operands, whereas in postfix notation, operators are placed after the operands. Okay, now when we submit an arithmetic expression, computer system evaluates the expression with the combination of two stages. Here, in first step, the given arithmetic expression is converted into postfix notation. Since, in general, ordinary mathematical equations are represented in terms of infix notation. So, in first step, the given arithmetic expression which is available in infix notation is converted into postfix notation. In second stage, the postfix expression is evaluated by the compiler. Finally, it produces the result value of the given arithmetic expression. In both stages, compiler uses stack data structure. Here we will discuss how the expression is converted from infix notation to postfix notation and how the postfix expression is evaluated. So step 1. Now let us consider this example. So assume the given arithmetic expression is 2 plus 3. So after evaluating the arithmetic expression, it produces the result value as 5. But it performs with the combination of these two stages. Since stage 1, 2 plus 3 is converted as 2, 3 plus. In second stage, the 2, 3 plus is evaluated and produces the result value as 5. Now observe stage 1, the way of converting the given infix expression into postfix expression. Let Q is an arithmetic expression which is written in infix format that consists the operators as plus indicates addition, minus subtraction, asterisk multiplication, forward slash division and cap symbol as power values. In addition to these arithmetic operators, we consider another two symbols, left and right parenthesis. Here, the expression consists number of operators like plus, minus, asterisk, division and cap. Hence, first we design a precedence table. Here the precedence table. This table consists two columns, operator and its precedence. Here cap has highest precedence, hence its precedence is treated as 3. Multiplication and division, precedence 2. Addition and subtraction, precedence 1. Now observe this procedure. This procedure converts the given infix expression Q into its equivalent postfix expression P. So here Q is the input where the expression is available in infix notation and P is the resultant postfix expression. Now the procedure, step 1, push left parenthesis onto the stack and add a right parenthesis at the end of Q. Step 2, scan Q from left to right and repeat steps 3 to 6 for each element of Q until the stack is empty. That means this procedure is repeated until the stack is empty. That means every time we check whether the stack is empty or not. Whenever stack reaches to empty, now we terminate from step 2. Now, when we observe the given infix expression, the possible elements are, the element may be an operator, operand, left parenthesis or a right parenthesis. Here based on these 4 types of elements, we design step 3 to 6. First one, step 3. If an operand is encountered, add it to P. So So if the scanned element is an operand, directly we add it to result value. Step 4. If a left parenthesis is encountered, so if the scanned element is a left parenthesis, then push it into the stack. Step 5. If the scanned element is an operator, here different types of operators are possible, hence we indicated with this symbol. Now, repeatedly pop elements from the stack and add it to P, which has same precedence or higher precedence than the scanned symbol. That means we repeatedly delete elements from the stack and compare its precedence with the scanned operator precedence. If the deleted element precedence is greater than or equal to the scanned element precedence, now the deleted element is pushed into the, add it to P. Whenever this condition becomes false, now add the scanned element into the stack. Now step 6. If the scanned element is a right parenthesis, then repeatedly pop elements from the stack and add it to P until a left parenthesis is encountered. That means repeatedly we delete elements from the stack and add it to P until a left parenthesis is encountered. So whenever a left parenthesis arises, now remove the left parenthesis. Now step 7, exit. Okay. Now we apply this process on one particular example. Let us example. Convert the given infix notation 2 plus 3 into postfix notation. Now observe this solution step by step. Given infix notation Q equivalent to 2 plus 3. Now we design a table format: scanned element, stack, postfix notation and remarks. Now as per the procedure, first one, add a right parenthesis at the end of the Q. Hence we add a right parenthesis at the end of the given infix notation and push left parenthesis into the stack. Hence we place a left parenthesis into the stack. Now every time we check whether the stack is empty or not. So here the stack is not empty. Hence we scan the elements of Q from left to right. Now the first scanned element is 2. So this one scanned element 2. 2. What type of element? 2 is an operand. So if an operand is encountered, now add it to P. Hence we place 2 into the resultant postfix notation. Now for next step, here the stack is not empty. Hence the scanned element is plus. Now the next scanned element plus. Plus is an operator. Hence in remarks column, first note down the precedence of plus. Now plus precedence is 1. Now delete one element from the stack. Here the element of the stack is left parenthesis. Its precedence 0. Now compare the precedence values. Here 0 is greater than or equivalent to 1. False. So when the condition is false, now place the left parenthesis into the stack and add the scanned symbol into the stack. Hence the status of the stack is left parenthesis plus. Now the next scanned element 3. 3 is an operand. Hence add it to P. Now the status of P is 2, 3. Still the stack is not empty. So next scanned element, right parenthesis. So whenever a right parenthesis is encountered, repeatedly pop elements from the stack and add it to P until a left parenthesis is encountered. So first deleted element is place, which is not a left parenthesis, hence add it to P. This one left parenthesis. Here left parenthesis arises, hence remove the left parenthesis. So after deleting left parenthesis, now stack becomes empty. So whenever stack reaches to empty, now we terminate from the process. So finally, the resultant postfix expression is 2, 3 plus. So this one, the way of converting an infix expression into postfix notation. The first stage completed. Okay. In next session, we will discuss about the way of evaluating postfix expression. Thank you one and all.